All right. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, good evening, and good morning to everyone joining us from all around the world. Welcome to the Future of Trading Public Beta Access Opens Tuesday. I hope everybody is able to hear me. Can you type in the comment section 111 so that I can see that I'm audible to everybody before we kickstart this webinar? It's one webinar that you do not want to miss because everything that is going to be shared here will improve and greatly help you in your trading journey. Let's see if I'm audible to everybody. Yes, I see some ones in the chat. Fantastic, fantastic. That is amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Asanele Kalini. I'll be your host for today's session. What an incredible way to start a journey of trading. I also remember when I started my journey in 2013, I was just a first year student who was just interested and ambitious and curious into joining the market without much structure that was given. So over the years, I've grown from being a student trying to figure out the market into a trader, a mentor, and a community leader, working with traders across different countries and the market. So, with that being said, it shows that my past experiences of wins and losses and the emotional cycle lesson learned in the market could be a great way to empower somebody who's starting out their journey. And that is why I am deeply passionate about structured education, proper risk management, and a long-term consistency. So today, I'm not just hosting this webinar, I am here as somebody who truly understands the journey many of you are on. And because of that, so let's see that everybody on the chat has invited their prospect, they have invited people who would want to start the journey so that before we start bringing in the guest of today's webinar, you are ready. I want to see everybody typing ready on the comment section because you have your pen ready, you've got your book ready, you're going to jot down every detail that is necessary to improve your trading journey. I want to see you ready on the chat before I give over the mic to today's guest and also presenter of sharing with us about the journey. Is everybody ready for this seminar? Let's see, readies. Everybody ready? I see people are still coming in. Fantastic. Okay, so to set the tone for today, I'll give you a glimpse into what this company is building. And with that, we're going to be starting with a short video to show you where it is and where it is going. I'm going to ask Sinu to play us a short video so that we can go ahead and unpack.
Every trader begins with a question. How do I turn knowledge into results? For Sinu Sivakumar, that question became his compass. From a small village in Palakkad, Kerala, to London's global stage, his journey has been shaped by learning, resilience, and purpose. His belief, make your expenditure an investment, became the foundation of MYeAI, where technology and purpose unite to create financial freedom. Across the world, Bradley Goldberg began on the football field, a professional athlete whose discipline and teamwork carried into trading and education. He founded Educate to Trade, blending the focus of sport with the structure of finance. When Sinu and Bradley's paths crossed, two visions united: education meeting discipline, purpose meeting mentorship. Together, they collaborated to launch MYeAI, powered by Educate to Trade, a global ecosystem where human intelligence meets financial freedom. MYeAI is more than a platform. It's a community where effort is valued and success is shared. Because when people grow together, everyone wins. MYeAI helps you turn curiosity into skill and ambition into achievement. Together, we're empowering traders, enhancing learning, and evolving with AI. Welcome home to MYeAI, powered by Educate to Trade, where passion meets purpose with people.
Thank you so much for that video. Welcome back, everyone, and those who just joined us. Welcome to MYeAI. This company has onboarded over 2,800 users on a global platform. Yes, they are crossing over to 3,000 users already, as their company has been only on pre-launch. It's exciting. It's one way of understanding the discipline, and also AI coming along to improve the trading journey. Also, the feedback has been strong when it comes to the users who have started with it just only on pre-launch. It's about the consistency in mentioning the clarity that it brings, the structure, and the confidence that MYeAI brings. This tells you one thing clearly: traders are hungry for guidance and structure, not hype. Okay, so in this season, you will see that globally, more than 80% of retail traders fail, not because they aren't intellect, but because they lack structure, discipline, and a clear framework. Most traders do jump from strategy to strategy, indicator to indicator, without ever understanding what the market is actually favoring. And today's session exists to change that. This is about clarity over confusion, process over emotion, and consistency over prediction. Okay, before we move forward, I would like to properly introduce you guys to our first speaker of the day. Okay, you've seen him in the video. He was next to Sinu, and you'll understand why the impact has come from the education side, because he's the founder and CEO of Educate to Trade, a financial education business supporting traders worldwide. Okay, he has built Educate to Trade after teaching himself how to trade. So you could easily see the resilience, a transition from being a footballer to a trader. He has learned himself from his mistake, refining his approach, and becoming a consistent trader, focusing on indices and forex market. So what really defines this man, I'm going to call, is this man has gone through a journey of his when it comes to this mission of trading. And now he is helping traders like Sinu, traders like Asanele, to avoid common beginner pitfalls and build structured skills, a strong mindset, and a long-term consistency. Now, that comes to what Educate to Trade stands for. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to hand over the mic to Brett to align us with expectation, to build the momentum and help us understand what this ecosystem is truly about. So please stay present and engage, and take your pen and paper and jot down the things that he'll be sharing with us. Brett,
Thank you.
I'm going to hand over the mic to you.
Thank you, Asanele, as always. Amazing presentation. and it's good to see your voice again. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our call here today. It's good to see a lot of new faces on the webinar. Welcome to Educate to Trade and MYeAI presentation. We're excited to launch this product to you. As Asanelli said, I've been trading for nearly 12, 13 years now. Sorry, one sec. Oh, yeah. Am I still echoing? Yeah. And now? Yeah, all good. Okay. Yeah, I've been trading for over 15 years. We set up Educate to Trade nearly 10 years ago. So we're a very well-established education company in the financial trading space. We've taught thousands and thousands of students, and we have now developed, well, we have a full-time trading floor here in London where we have our most successful traders trading on our trading floor. And also we have now developed through our education program to be able to recruit the best traders globally, and also through our E to T prop that we have set up, where we're able to back traders also around the world, which are products that Sinu will go on to talk about throughout this platform. One of our main achievements of the education is to develop successful traders. That is one of the main reasons why we set up the business in the first place. And being able to develop the successful traders and then back the successful traders, we've been able to kind of migrate our education company into now what we want to become a future hedge fund model. We've now developed a system in place where our top performing traders that we've recruited over the years, we have now enabled people to be able to have education, but also be able to follow our top traders that we have recruited. So for you guys coming on our platform, learning, coming on our education programs, understanding the tools that are on this platform, amazing platform that we've teamed up with Sinu with, they are all there to help you improve and develop as a consistent, successful trader. As a company like us, we are always on the lookout to recruit the best traders, the consistent traders, because ultimately our goal is to have a really, really strong group of traders together, a hedge fund type model where people are able to then back our traders and grow. And through our current copy trading system that we have developed, we have now 6, 7, 8, 9 different strategies through algorithms. You know, we have an in-house coding team where we develop algorithms looking at certain things every day, and also top performing traders with over 2, 3 years live track record. We have now grouped them on a copy trading system, which is one of the main things I wanted to discuss before Sinu introduces on the platform. And our results are very consistent. I think Sinu, if you can, I don't know if they're up on the screen. So we launched this program 6 or 7 months ago, and you can see the consistent returns of some of our top performing traders. So we're able to achieve consistent monthly returns, and the key is with minimal drawdowns. So the model is that we educate you, we progress you, we try and give you the best opportunity possible, and then we back you through our programs, which Sinu can go on to discuss. Within this webinar, we want to give you guys access to our automated trading tool to be able to earn passive income, to follow our top performing traders. So this is something that we are really excited about launching to you guys that we can progress with. I'm going to now conclude and pass you on to Sinu, who has some really exciting products, programs, system and tools to enable you to become that consistent trader that we want you to become. Then we can look to recruit you as a top performing trader with our funds that we manage. So thank you for listening. I will pass you on to Sinu, who will now talk more in depth about the amazing system we built. And pleasure to meet you all. And also happy Christmas and enjoy the festive period.
Thank you so much, Brad. Before we give it over to Sinu, I'd like to say you guys have heard it from the man that comes from the pitch and also is dominating on this kind of pitch that we're in. It gives you an overview that trading does not have a face. It could be good for you from all walks of life. And you've heard it from him that the most important thing is that you don't go through shortcuts. Just learn the process, because discipline brings out consistency and proven results. And I'm also going to be handing over now to our speaker of the day, and that's himself, the man behind MYeAI, because we want to hear his involvement in building structure now for traders, not just tools, but a framework that supports better decision making. So he is a founder of MYeAI and the visionary behind the Trading Campus, a platform designed to help traders understand the market direction, bias, and the context before execution. He will work us through the thinking, the structure, and the live example, including the forms of gold, how we can go through that. So I encourage you to stay focused and engage as I give over to Sinu Sivakumar to come onto the mic.
Thank you so much, Brad. Thank you so much, SNLA, for 1 second. Let us just mute one side. Give me a second, guys, because this is echoing. Yeah, it's fine now. So hope my audio is fine. Now, SNLA, that was an awesome presentation as always. Thank you so much for helping your hand in order to come on board for this meeting to be a host. And at the same time, Brad has taken most of the points. You guys have already completed it. So basically, I have prepared a presentation with respect to explaining the entire thing. Because of the time limitations, I want to ask the audience, do you guys need a presentation, or can we just quickly go ahead and understand why are you here and how can I help you better and how can we grow together in 2026? So if I can show you the future of 3 months down the line, 90 days down the line, will you be all interested in that or just going through the presentation? So poll or presentation? Can I have that comments on the chat box? You want a presentation or a poll? Everything. Okay, all right. Both presentation, poll, both. Okay. Great, great. Poll. Okay. Both. See, because this is looks like a market, right? Now the market is whether it is going on a bullish, whether it is going on a bearish, whether it is going on a sideways, we have to act like a trader. So at this moment, I'm being a scalper. So let us start with how do we start on the polls. So before you answer each and every poll, I want all of you to think for a moment. Let me just relaunch the polls which we have already launched to take a moment to understand the question and then answer the questions. So let me relaunch the polls. The first question is basically, what brings you to this particular meeting? What is the biggest struggle in the trading right now? You have multiple answers to choose. What is the one thing if you believe, okay, if I change this particular thing, it will be much more better for me in my trading journey? Can you all see the polls? Yes, no. Yes, I can see the answers coming on the screen. So before answering the second question, please wait. Let's wait for 30 seconds for others to answer. The first option is I'm inconsistent, some wins, some losses. I overthink and hesitate. I don't know if my analysis is even correct. I trade emotionally. I feel alone. Nowadays, if you are in the community, you don't have to feel alone. I don't know if I am improving. I can see that most of the answers, 73% of the people, or 69, 70% of the people are saying that I'm inconsistent. Some wins, some losses. You know what? If you look at the first answer itself, I don't know whether I'm improving. So the major concern is I'm not inconsistent. And if you clearly look or notice about something important, almost none of these problems are about the strategy. You might be using world's biggest strategy, but none of the answers any one of you have given here in this first poll is all about strategy. So instead of explaining the tool, let me give you how the tools are going to give you clarity, feedback, confidence, and the structure. So let's go ahead with the second question. If trading felt different after 90 days, what would most happen to you? Let's say, for example, if you go to the second poll, and you will be able to see the second poll as well, right? I hope some of you might have already answered. I can share the results. So you guys are saying that, okay, all right, consistency will improve. You guys are saying that your confidence is going to improve. 35% of the people are saying that. Knowing my analysis is correct, 25% of people are saying that. 42% believe that emotional control is going to happen if you follow a structure, which we are going to explain right now after this polls. After 90 days, these are all the things. You will have a measurable improvement. You will have a clear daily routine as a habit. You will have an emotional control. You know whether your analysis is correct or not. You will have confidence in your decisions. And overall, 56% of the people are saying that yes, you guys believe in improving your consistency. Let's say the third important poll, your life after 90 days with the compass. Imagine, let's say, not 1 hour or a 2 hour or a 4 hours you are spending in front of the compass. You just have to spend 30 minutes a day, not more. You open the compass, you submit your bias, you see the alignment, you don't overtrade, you don't chase, you don't doubt every single candle. So you don't feel brilliant, because when you start trading, when you achieve a profit on your screen, you feel like, so I'm so brilliant, but you don't feel that in the compass because you feel very calm. And you know what? The calm traders make money. So if you want to be one of that person, then proceed further with the third poll. Let's say that we are discussing about. Oh, that's great. If you followed a clear structure, 30-minute structure daily for 90 days, most of you, 86% of the people are saying that you will become very, very, very confident. That itself, I don't have to answer it there. And the final answer is, if I give you a 100K in capital right now, 91% of the people are saying that they want it. Let me just go to the tool. It is on the phase 4, but we have already built something inside the platform so that you can see it right now. Let me explain to you right away. Give me a moment. Who wants the 100K right now? Which guys? Okay. That will be like a crystal ball. All right, me, Himanshu Mishra. Himanshu, have you registered to the platform? Rahul, have you guys registered to the platform already? If you haven't registered to the platform, make sure that, okay, we have Hasane brother. So I'm going to give 100K to him first. Okay, so I'm going to allocate 100K in capital. I have added the users, so I can go on and add all the users who have registered. Guys, this is a simulated capital. This is not a real capital. Don't get too much excited. But what it does, add an investor capital. This phase, I'll explain to you in the future webinars, because this is the phase which we are looking for, the Q1, when we are able to get a consistent update about the platform, which I'm going to share it in few minutes. Okay, so now I have added 100K. So whatever the update right now you're going to do, now I'll come back and all of you have a message, I won and I will manage it properly. Now, take a moment to think. Imagine you have all got that 100K right now. Okay. And if you get that 100K today, will that change the way you trade the market? I want honest answers. I don't want to say that, okay, I will be doing brilliant from the moment I get 100K in my hand. Or are you guys ready to receive that 100K? I can see some honest answers here. Some are saying I'm ready. Some are saying never, not at all. Some are saying no. Yes, with good risk management, it will change the way. Yes, ready. Some are believing. But if you honestly think, and every investor, they need to see, as Brad rightly mentioned few minutes ago, they want to see what is your drawdown. How effectively can you make money? That doesn't matter for an investor. For an investor, how effectively can you manage that money, manage that risk? That's what each and every investor will be looking for, when somebody wants to give you a capital, right? So imagine if you start right now with the capital, that's the attitude I want all of you to use the platform, because what I'm going to explain to you right now, the entire industry have built. Now let me start with the first slide of the presentation. The entire industry have built in a such a way that they don't want to win. They don't want you to win. They don't want you to make money. They don't want you to have a repeatable edge. They don't want you to have a poor have a great risk management. They always wanted to have a poor risk management. They always wanted to give you broken systems. They always wanted to give you, that's how this particular industry is working. And 90% of the people lose 90% of their capital in the first 90 days, not because of they are not talented, they are not hardworking, they are not they're not stupid. If you consider the people who are trading, they're smart enough people to understand, when you look at the chart for the first time, you guys even felt that, okay, how do I learn this? And then you become the trader. Once you are a trader, I have posted in our community, you always will be a trader, because once we understand, I can make few pips or a few points movements in an asset or an chart or a let's say instrument, let it be currency, commodity, or indices, few minutes, few hours, you will be able to make that money. So what we have created, I'm not able to say that in the world currently there are no other solutions. I don't want to take into that point as well. I want to give you a simple clarifications what we have built. We have built a parallel universe for traders. 10 years down the line, this is going to be the future. And 3 years down the line, this is going to be the hype. 3 months down the line, that is the validation which SLN said. 1 month, within 1 month, 2,800 plus, I don't know what is the current count today, I haven't checked. In this platform, there is no money involved. There is no fear involved. There is no greed involved, and there is no FOMO involved. You don't have any kind of emotional pressure. You don't have any financial loss in this platform. What you have a structured analysis exits. So traders analyze the market, Compass validates the system, and that gives a score and accuracy. How does this happen? I'll give me a few minutes. I'll be able to explain to you in detail. And if you go, think from a not investor perspective, just whatever we have inside our system. Uber has created ride sharing, or Airbnb has created home sharing. LinkedIn has created professional networking, and we are creating the first ever human intelligence ecosystem, which is also helps with the AI. Why I have given MYeAI, which is make your expenditure an investment. I think so far, if you guys have got any doubts, any clarifications, feel free to raise your hands. We will answer that question, and then from there we will move forward. Because I'm taking your time, I know that, but at the same time I want to make sure that this session is setting your base for the 2025 and going forward from here. Any questions, any doubts? Kingsley, yes, let me allow you to talk. Yes, brother, go on. Yes, Bala, please go on. No, I think you guys have raised the hand, so sorry,
Hi,
by
Shinu, can you hear me?
yes, I can, loud and clear.
Yeah, thanks, amazing thing to hear about it. And you mentioned about the stimulator account and stuff, and what way your company will benefit of, us to win and making consistent profit, by the way.
Okay, all right. So let me just take you through, rather than the presentation, let this presentation be there, and I'm going to take you directly to the platform because the timer is already running and you guys might have planned it accordingly. So this is how it does. What you have to do is pretty simple. So once you log into the platform, if you guys haven't logged into the platform, you guys can type MYeAI Trading Compass. So sign up to the platform once you log in. Let me take you through from the sign up itself. So this is how you will be seeing it. You can accept the invitation and you can see and log into the platform. As a trader, you can choose your roles, but when you choose your roles as a trader, directly where you have to go and what you have to do, each and everything will be guided by the platform itself. If you're not able to find it, you can just see and go and set your roles, whether you want to act as a trader, investor, mini CEO, or a content creator, then that selection itself will navigate you throughout the platform, so you don't have to do it anything. So let me just directly go to the trading compass and what the trading compass does. So I'm going to analyze a 15 minutes chart on a trading compass. If I'm initiating a position in the market, what I want to do from here onwards, I will go and initiate a position parallelly or before updating in the market. Right now, the gold is trading around 4,490. Everyone using this ecosystem would have got a notification that somebody has initiated a vote just now, and you can even initiate a market vote and a pending vote. Whatever the questions you have, there is a video attached to here, and you can see that video to understand how to use the entire platform. So let me do it right away. So let me quickly do an analysis and then do the voting, because I don't want to go and bluff there. So we have 4,489 and market is trading around 4,489 on an hourly candle, and we do have a solid push. 30 minutes, the structure is trying to break and give a breakout on the structure. We have a symmetrical triangle. If you look for a 30 minutes, on a 15 minutes, this sell side is, this is my analysis, guys. You can do your own analysis. And let me just see for 1 hour as well. Okay, So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my analysis into the compass. I'm not going to do anything else. I've done my analysis and I have a long bias, and I do think that I do have a 70% confidence on this trade. Now, what I'm going to enter is, let's say if the market is trading around 4,489, my stop loss is 4,464. If I take that risk, then the system will automatically give you a hint. Let's say if I aim for 4,500, then I'm not entering a good trade here at all. I'm risking 24 pips to earn 11 pips. Then I don't have to enter that trade. Here itself, the system is blocking you or telling you in your subconscious, you don't have to take this trade. You have to wait for the market. But if I have a target of, let's say, 4,535, then yes, it is worth taking that trade. 24 pips I'm risking, and a 45 pips I have a reward. And I can enter. This is a breakout on symmetrical triangle. Now I have submitted my vote. Automatically, what happens? Whatever you're seeing in this color, let's say, like a compass, you will be able to see a solid color when all the other people who are trading inside the platform gives their vote. Now you can see there is only one person, which is me, voted. Everyone will be voting their own biases, but now it can create more of question. Okay, how does the system validate, how does the system communicate with each other, how does that system make it a correct prediction or a wrong prediction? I have all answers for you, don't worry. So one by one I'll share it with you guys. Now let me take you through the next page. You have seen where to see the investor capital. This is the third one. When you give a vote on a 15 minutes, the system will automatically check what has happened in the market. Okay. And it will give you whether your analysis is correct, whether you're looking for all time or last 7 days or a 12 month. It will be able to fetch out the data for you and explain, okay, you're analyzing on a 15 minutes are correct. You have a good grip on 15 minutes, because before you understand what style or strategy suits to your trading psychology, you won't be able to correct the problem. You will be still in that loop of hoping from strategy to strategy, thinking that okay, this is going to change from tomorrow, this is going to build from tomorrow, if I do that, if I do this, that loop will continue happening. But here you will be able to understand, okay, my strength is scalping. So many people think that my strength is scalping, but they might be very good at analyzing 4 hours and daily. They might be a positional traders. So you will be able to understand that first thing. Second one, on a 5 days, Monday to Friday, or even Sundays, if you're trading on a BTC, you will be able to understand which day you have an edge. You don't have to compete with other one. You have to compete with yourself with respect to what you have done yesterday and what you are going to do today. You don't have to compete with anyone else. You just have to compete with yourself. And it also explains you what is your asset which you are good at. It does not stop there. It also give you a clarity whether your analysis is perfect, which means have you entered whether the market is moving in the right direction. Because whether you agree with me or not, you are in a speculating business. You're not in investing. You're trying to trade the market. You are trying to time the market. And if you see in the entire world, anything which you have traded with respect to time frame, you will see my AI only. Because here we have created the time frames rather than just the values. You are going to change the time frame to time frame. You could be better at 15 minutes, you could be better at 1 hour, you could be better at 4 hour, you could be better at daily or hourly. What it shows, it shows a clear dynamic saying that okay, it also gives an AI validated data. Let's say it's tell you What is the percentage or the score you have got? What is your current streak? What is your accuracy? Some might think that, okay, this is a journal. No, this is not a journal. This is actually you. Journal comes after you placing the trades. My AI trading compass comes before you placing the trades, because that's when you start thinking, okay, whether I'm doing right or wrong. Okay, so this is how it will be able to tell you, okay, which asset you are performing very well. I'm not performing bank nifty at the moment. We are not able to check the data, that's why it is showing incorrect. I'll be correcting with that. And you have a badges earned, and you have a first step, you have each and everything. You will also have a weekly review automated and shared it across to you, so that you can fine tune with respect to what you were yesterday to what you want to do tomorrow, right? As simple as that. So once we understand what we are doing, once we understand how we are trading, once we understand what is the challenge we are facing, then we can have a fine tuning on top of that. So, answering your question, your weightage will start increasing based on your overall accuracy score. And the moment good traders are trading inside the compass, the quality of the compass is going to increase. And when I say good traders, at the moment we do have a core team who are basically good traders, verified PNL traders, updating the compass on a regular basis. But I'll be able to give you a personalized approach for all of you, each and every one of you, while we are doing a one-on-one session. That is what I'm going to explain in the bonus right after this webinar. So end of this webinar, I want all of you to stay back, so that I'm going to explain the bonus sessions which you are going to get it. I'm going to explain what is the value you can gain from this moment, so that when you go for the holidays, you will be thinking like, okay, what am I going to shift it from 2025? Or you can unlearn each and everything you have done. You can relearn everything from 2026. I'm not going to change your strategy. I'm not going to change the way you trade. I'm not going to change, this is the only proven method, come and join here. I'm not that type of a guy. I'm here to explain this is what working for you, and this is what you guys have to follow in order to make success from this point in time. So this is what we are going to discuss. So let me quickly take you through the presentations. Anyways, I will take, there is a whole lot of bunch of presentation, but I'll just take the future of trading begins today. And the big truth, we have already revealed it. We have already seen the hidden problem, losses, inconsistency, decision, overthinking, confusion. We have already seen the emotional shift, what that missing tool is going to give you. And we have already said why we are building what we have building. And the core idea comes from, I've seen traders across the globe, working with Educator Trade, E2T Prop. I've seen traders from across the globe using the prop firm. They are different. They are from different part of the world, but they speak only one language, the same which we have discussed earlier. And what are the struggles? The lack of effective validation is the struggle. Absence of the feedback, okay, this is where you're going wrong, this is where you're going right. An unstructured trading approach is there. Lack of community is there, which we have already in our WhatsApp and Telegram, and we have created that purpose as well. And when you think before the compass, you are in the sea and you are seeing the charts, you are doing everything what you could do, you are putting your heart and soul into the trading, and you are trying to build so much better things with the trading. But there is no gimmicks. After the compass, what we are going to do, we are going to do the same trader, same market, but a completely different thinking and a transformation in each and every one of you. And the reveal is all about the compass, which we have already designed. At the same time, what it does, it integrates personal insights, it aggregates the market sentiment, it enhances the analytical clarity, it promotes informed trading decisions, and it builds the confidence in your trading. Let's say it's not a prediction, it's a direction. What compass does, it does not tell you, okay, whether you want to go X or Y or C. It guides you wherever you want to go, right? So it's designed for every beginner trader, because beginners gain confidence. Every intermediate traders, they enhance their skill. Every advanced trader, because they refine the strategies. And then, as Brad said rightly, we'll be able to filter them the good traders based on your accuracy scores for managing the capital you are capable of. So we did the live demo already, so I'm not going through the live demo anymore. And this is a simple thing. We have already addressed, and we have already made everything clarity, and your thinking is measured, as I said earlier. So your critical assessment, decision, your strategy, you're learning from every outcome because you have that feedback loop. And this is not overnight success. Don't think that, okay, I'm using compass, I'm going to change to a better trader. No, this is not going to happen. For that, we have created a regular practice sessions. You can spend just 30 minutes every single day. Those who are committed to spend at least a 90 days, 30 minutes each for your trading journey, then you will be able to change the emotional versus after using, you will be changing from emotion to probabilistic mindset, because that is the confusion and the clarity and the fear and the guessing structure is going to shift in your mindset. And if you think what is the ecosystem and the clarity, then I have a simple question. We have get ecosystem access. I can share it in the platform itself. If you go to the platform, we do have the ecosystem access given to. Okay, so if you go to the platform, get ecosystem, if you click on that, you will be able to see you have an explorer for a weekly basis. You can even start for a week with a 7 days trial, which means you get 14 days to have an experience inside the platform. You can use it for 4 weeks. You can also use it for 12 weeks, which is like dedicated people who are looking for changing their trading style or strategy. So you can see it on the ecosystem. But I'm going to ask you a simple question. If I want to give you an offer today, we do have three entry options, right? Weekly basis, and let's say 4 week basis and 12-week basis. I want your honest answer at this point in time. If I give you an option to remove one subscription plan from these three, which one will you remove it? I'm not asking which one you choose it. I want you to type down whether you remove 179, whether you remove 69, or whether you remove 29. So tell me in the chat which one we should remove before I reveal the offer. We have multiple answers. 179, 29, 179, 179. All 179, 29, and 69. Shivam, thank you so much. So we have done that. When we did the pre-launch, obviously we have provided for the first 100 people completely free access. We have even provided for first 400 people an 85 percentage, I think, the discount for the lifetime. We have given that. So this time we do have to value what we are providing, right? So as most of you have said, we want to remove the 179. Now we have already removed that 179. and let me just keep you only 29 and 69. Now, if you tell me if you are ready to get the offer, what you have for 29.69, then I can reveal with respect to only for today. Those who want to take a decision, we are providing a 50% discount on the spot, which is like $14.15, which is not even for 4 weeks, including the free trial you have for 7 days, which is like not even you're spending $1 per day. So you have that for the basic. You do have for the 4 weeks, 34 and 50. And let me type down the code. You get the free 7-day trial and full Compass access and full My Performance and tracking and insight. And you do have a bonus along with the platform. Not all of these things which we have mentioned. The bonuses only for people who have joined in this webinar. What I'm doing, I'm dedicating my time. So I'm going to set and send my personal calendar link for all of you. Once you subscribe to the platform, what we are going to do, I want all of you to set at least a minimum 21 trades within your strategy. If you're able to do that, we are going to set the goals for the entire year. We will sit one-on-one 30 minutes and review your Compass thinking with that 21 trades you have already posted on the Compass. Fine tune your strategy, whatever you are doing, then understand what is your requirement and create a personalized growth plan for 2026. I think our calendar is already open for this month 29th and 30th. So ready in the chat box so I can provide you the discount codes and the offer bonus right now. And I can open the question answers for each and everyone so that those who are interested and ready, please type down ready in the chat box. Great. So before you guys make the payment, let me share my personal Acuity link, which is like my calendar link. Start blocking my calendar right after you guys make the payment because it might get filled. But even if it's taking time, we will do a one-on-one call after this so that you can copy this link. Yeah, this is my calendar link for a 30-minute Zoom meeting. So you guys can start blocking. Please make sure that you guys block it from 29th, 30th, and from the new year onwards, not today, because today's calendar is, do we get money to trade? At the moment, no, because how do we give the money, man? Come on. So we don't provide anything at the moment in terms of money, but we do guide how you can get the funded accounts. We do guide on how can you make an effective channel on the funded account. Okay, the code is this one, which is active. So the webinar 50 is the code. You will get a 50% offer when you go to the subscription. How do you go and get the subscription? You have to go to the platform. You have to go and see the get ecosystem and choose your plan, whether it is 29, whether it is 69. If you are in India, you do have the currency changes. If you are in South Africa, if you are in Nigeria, if you are in Dubai, you do have your own currency payments as well. If you find anything or any challenges, please do reach out on support at the rate MyAITradingCompass.com. You'll be able to see all of these details in the subscription. So how do you make the payment? You just click on that, do proceed further with respect to the checkout and add a promotional code webinar 50 and apply the code. Now the price has changed and you can proceed further with the start a free trial, right? Any questions, any doubts? I'll stay back for another couple of minutes until you guys finish it. At the moment, virtual money, no, we don't have that. You'll be able to see the structural analysis, but we are looking into that in a phase 4 Q1. So when we have 2026 Q1, roughly 3 months down the line, we'll be able to connect at least with respect to virtual capitals. But let's see how's the road looking ahead for us. But it is actually checking the data from the real market. It's not just giving you a random data. So guys, any questions, any other clarifications? Feel free to ask me. Even you can unmute yourself or raise a hand to ask any question. So this is monthly subscription. Yes, if you go for 4 weeks, it's a 4 week subscription. See, you should be ready to pay even if the subscriptions are $1,000. If you're able to make 10 times or 5 times, or at least for you, if you're able to make that value in your trading journey. So as long as we are here with you to support, and we are confident the system is going to help you. So there is no hard and fast rule. You have to continue with the subscription after 4 weeks. You can cancel at any point in time, but it's a monthly subscription. Yes. So we need to pay for the use of this compass. Yes, Shivam, you have to subscribe to the platform in order to use and get the benefits. Some of the people have, do you have order flow indicator in the compass? Okay, so it will be much more difficult for many of the people to understand, because we are not selling any charting tool. We are not selling any indicators. Don't think that this is an indicator, but some of you have already started working as an indicator. So I want all of you to ask yourself the simple question: this isn't a signal service, but every signal service is providing you. They will tell you what to trade, when to buy, when to sell, but that is not going to develop your analytical skill. If you want success in long term, those who are looking for shortcuts, this is not the right place. I'll be honest and blunt with respect to what I'm providing, because whatever the use over the strategy does it for the community. Okay, Shivam, it does an update for the community. The community grows. You can see that, 3 months down the line, I'm seeing the growth, whatever we have, it's going to expect as a founder from me. I think at least from the word of mouth, you'll be able to share it with 10 people. On the one-on-one, those who are interested with respect to the copy trading, we'll be able to discuss, as Brad rightly mentioned before. We will also explain you the strategies, how we are doing the copy trading with respect to the compass, and how we are looking ahead for the compass. At this moment, the compass is completely different and the copy trading is completely different.
I see.
Yes, please.
How I can go and get these compass things? Where I have to go? Can you send me the link? I'm quite new here then.
No problem, brother. You have to sign in to the platform.
And also, can I use this compass? Is it joining with the MT4, MT5, something like that, or is it separate then?
It's a completely at the moment separate, because the moment we connect with the MT5, we start connecting ourselves with the money, and you will start thinking with respect to your positions which you are already running.
Okay, so I still have to give a feed what position I'm planning to enter, for example, gold. Then it give you a risk reward ratio, whether it is good idea or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
In copy trading, as just entry SLTP provider, or will be analysis also will be shared. So in the copy trading, please book a 30-minute sessions, so that anyone who is interested, because that's a long process. We have to understand what is your risk appetite, and then only we can suggest based on the strategies we have. We do have multiple strategies for the copy trading. So I see. Okay, you guys have seen the groups where people post entry and their logic SLTP. You're asking for the signals again, Harshit. So regarding copy trading, yes, we can help. Regarding signals, we do not provide any. Any other question? That will be also a good chance if someone is not trading by himself. So we do have copy trading strategies, both manual and algo trading. Will it be shared? Sorry, you're asking for the recorded sessions? The phase two is going on. We have another 5 more minutes, I guess. So you can secure your spots. If you have any questions, any doubts, any clarifications, no analysis for the copy trading signals. So there are different things, Harshit. I think I need to understand your question in much better way. Record will be available. Yes, I can share the recording, but let me see if possible to share it. Anyways, thank you so much for each and everyone, those who have joined to the webinar today. I wish all of you a prosperous abundance and a Christmas and a festive season. Enjoy your good time with the family and wish you nothing less than success ahead. If you have any questions, any doubts, any clarifications, feel free to book the session. Let me also repost that link so that I can have a tailored understanding of your request, and from there I'll be able to take it forward. Yeah, thank you so much everyone. We'll wait for another 1 minute and 10 seconds. If any final last two questions, I can take that. Okay, trading flow in Bromley South. So if you are in London, please do reach out. If you're not in the community, please make sure that you click on the website. Excuse me, guys, sorry. So you'll be able to see the WhatsApp community here. So you can join and ask if any further questions are there. Can we talk and inquire? Yes, we can do that. All right, everyone. Thank you so much and take care. Bye bye.